What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel and to another episode of Space Engineers. We are back with another sandstorm. Okay, because it seems like every time we start our episode there's always a sandstorm that is going on. So we're back on Pertam, from where we left off in the last episode, where we connected up our little platform that we have over our oil sand platform that we have over here. We ran some underground tubes connecting the assembling building over into this platform here, and then we also created a little drill rig underneath here where we can start collecting our oil sand. That has been going really good. So let's jump in the container here really quick, and I can show you guys something that just I can't put that in there, can I? Nope, that's in another. Oh no, I can. Oh, it's all piped in. Sweet. So let me just show you guys something really quickly. For the oil sand that we've been collecting and refining down, as you can see, we have a bunch of fuel, and I'm not sure if this fuel we can use it inside of our gasoline generators to be able to produce power, because that'd be great because we are at a power constraint right now. But look at this carbon. We are producing from the oil sand, we're getting fuel, carbon, sulfur, and polymers. With the polymers, we're able to start to make better we're able to make the off-road tires now, because we now have this in here. The sulfur as well, we can start making some more advanced stuff with the sulfur, which means we can get power storage going from our acid batteries. I don't think we can't make the lithium batteries as of yet, because we still need to have the what is that? We still need advanced computers, so we can't make lithium batteries as of yet, but we are able to make the acid batteries, which we can now start using to store up excess power. But the carbon is awesome, because now we're able to make a crap ton of ceramics without having to worry about grinding down the rock, the stones, into gravel and then converting that into in our incinerator that we have. So what we're going to be doing for this episode is we're going to we need to go and pipe up our synthetics factory that we have, but first I want to head down here, and I'm going to turn this drill off, and I want to expand. As a matter of fact, let's do that now. Let's get in here and let's go drill, and we'll take the oil sand drill. We'll turn this off so I don't go down there and die, and then we'll grab the rotors, the oil sand rotor, and we'll say, hey, right now you are on a velocity of minus 0.1, so we're going to take this down to 0. We want that to stop moving, and we're going to head down here. We need to do some work, as we need to get rid of this drill. I want to put a piston here and then put another drill on, so that way we can still be able to mine out as much of this as we possibly can. And I also, let's turn on our hood and go back over here. I also want to get into our build vision here and go down to our rotor, and I want to get the rotor displacement to turn it all the way up, so that way we kind of lower down the drill just a little bit, and we'll be able to kind of mine up just a little bit more of the ores that's underneath here. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of this drill, because it's at maximum reach. We want to make sure that we're getting as much resources as we possibly can. Let's go here. We don't need this anymore. We don't need that. Let's get rid of this one. Let's throw that down, and we want a piston. We'll grab a small piston, and then we need to grab the drills again, and we'll grab this one. Hopefully we'll be able to make this advanced drill later on, where we'll be able to pull in a lot more resources a lot faster. Jump drives and stuff we're not going to be able to build, so let's go here. So for our piston, we want the piston to be like this, right, where we're able to still put the drill on here. Can we grab any? Oh yeah, we can. So we're able to put the drill on here and still be able to get everything sent in, piped into it. All right, all components successfully withdrawn. There we go. So now we should have more of a range that the drill should be able to go out and grab more of these resources. And it's going to mess up my little walkway that I have here, but that should be perfectly fine. And I think I want to go back and change the color that we have. Which color were we using? I don't even know. I think it was this one. Awesome. All right, let's head up to our control panel that we have. Switch over and say drill. All right, which one of our drills now is this? Has to be this one. Let's go ahead and turn on our drill now since we have that named. And let's go to our rotors, and we'll go to our oil sand rotor, and we're gonna say you need to be reversing at a velocity of minus 0.1. There we go. So this should be going. It's going to slowly come around, grab the resources, I hope. Let's head in here. We can see, let's go to inventory, and that's on my character, and go drill. Yep, there we go. We're now pulling in more resources here. I don't want, I'd rather it go relatively slow than too fast. So that way we're mining up as much of the resources we possibly can. So once this has finished making like its loop and mined out as much as it can, we'll just slowly start going around, and we'll increment the piston out so that we can grab more resources that way. This little walkway might get destroyed, but that's fine. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make just so we can get more oil sand and produce more fuel. So that's one of the things that we wanted to do today. The next thing that we want to do is we want to head up here, and we want to queue up some let's go to our assembler. We want to queue up some solar cells, and I'm gonna do 200, because if we go to our G menu and we look on our solar panels, it takes 32 solar cells to make one solar panel. We're going to be putting down some solar panels in this episode to kind of expand our power, and we also need to have the acid power cells as well. So we are going to need to get some more ice, right? So we want to make some batteries. So I'm going to throw in 100. How much is it for the acid batteries? Let's see. Acid battery. Is this the large one or the small one? Oh, it's a small. So the large one takes 100 acid power cells. Holy crap. All right. So we need more than what I just did. Assembler. Not the extruder, assembler. Let's get another. Yeah, I think we probably need like 4 batteries I want to put down, so that way we have a decent amount of power stored up. Let's get the batteries built up first. This is going to be a lot of ice, so we are going to need to go and mine up some ice over here, just so we can fuel this and we don't just run out of ice completely. That's also something that we need to kind of go out and look for, is the ice, because yeah, I never thought that I would run out of this, but the ice that we have here is very limited, and it's just like a thin layer that's here that I have to try and get without, you know, messing anything up too bad. I'm hoping that we can find like a little ice lake. I don't think that there's an ice lake here, but who knows, maybe we can find something. Just throwing all of this stuff in here, clearing out our inventory, so we should be able to get enough ice to fully make everything that we need just from these little veins that's here. So while all of those things are being made, we do need to go and pipe up the synthetics factory that we have, pick up the rest of this stuff, not have anything laying around. So let's head up to the assembling factory over here. So I do want to see if we can get another vehicle made, but we might not do that in this episode. We might just dedicate that for the next episode that's coming up. In here, oh, we're making a bunch of steel plates still. Why are we making steel plates?
Energy low.
Give me some of this. And with what we have right now, I'm gonna clear this off. The stairs and stuff we'll keep. We'll be making some connections from over here and probably running it directly over onto this thing here and connecting this up. So we're gonna need to get some scaffolding in here as well, so that we can get to our pipes. So we're gonna go with the sci-fi neon color surface, and we want to repaint all of these. So all of our interior pipes should all be the same color. There we go. So something like this. So that way, if we turn off our lights, we'll have the little lighting from here running in. So we'll do conveyor here, another one right here, and then we'll switch over to not the T but the four-way. Rotate this down and rotate it around, so that way if we need to run pipes coming over here we can. But for now we want to go back to our scaffold, our pipes with brackets, and we're going to run these all the way over to the other side. Hopefully it doesn't obstruct anything and it just runs in a perfect. Let's turn our lights back on so you guys can see. This is actually pretty good. So now we need that elbow. Rotate that around like this, and from here we're going to rotate this up, and I think on this side here we're going to go with the regular 90-degree elbow. Rotate this down, and then we're just going to have a regular straight like that. So now we'll have the capabilities of making rubber from here. So let's get all of this welded up. So I'm not sure if you guys even noticed, but now if we go to, like, if we head into our productions menu here and we go to production, oh no, we go to inventory and go to hover over any of these resources. I just noticed this like a minute ago. If you hover over the raw resources, you can see where they're used. So it says a stone, you can refine it in the refinery, the smelter, the rock crusher, or the incinerator. Wait a minute, we can incinerate stone to get carbon. Interesting. And we could do it in the survival kits as well. The organics, we can use this in the crafted by the water recycling system, the small water recycling system, food protein requencer, and the small food protein requencer. And that's, it shows where they're being used and it shows what mods these are relevant to, plus the mod ID, which is pretty cool. I like that. I really like that, because if I go over here and I say fuel and I want to see the oil, we have all this oil that's in here, and all the crude oil. You can see it's crafted by the butadiene extractor, and that's where it can be used, is in the oil cracker. So it's not a matter of me worrying about where things can be used. And look at all the polymer we're getting from this. That's really nice. I like that. So let's go ahead. Let's continue welding up the rest of this stuff. So yeah, so I hope that you guys have been enjoying the episodes so far. I know everything's been kind of slow. Okay. Getting everything up and running, finishing off a lot of our stuff, and for some reason it doesn't look like we're welding this, does it? There we go. All right, so we're out of small steel tubes for this one. We'll grab this and we'll just start pulling some more of this stuff here, and that's the pipes connected up for us right there, which is good. So we can switch over back to our drill. We can get rid of this stuff. But yeah, I hope that you guys have been enjoying the episode so far. It's been fun making this and just kind of diving into the industrial overhaul mod. It's really a really good mod, polished out very nicely. I need to figure out like how the whole power thing goes though, because I need to figure out if we can use the regular fuel that we have as like gasoline, or do we need to make gasoline from another building and then get it like that. So what we're gonna do next, since we are finished with all of this stuff here, we're gonna work on getting the solar panels down. So when daytime comes back around, we should be able to have some type of solar panels up and running so we can start generating some more power. And yeah, we can place these down where we want it to be. And I'm thinking up here on this roof is where I want all my solar panels. And I'm gonna rotate this around just a little bit. I'm not going to be able to put this all the way at the edge because these are all half blocks and it'll stick off. So I don't want it hanging off the building at all. So let's go right here. And I'll place one right there. Now we'll see how many we can get in here before. Okay, so we can fit 3 over here. Oh no. Ooh, if I go back by 1, I should be able to... I should be able to fit in some more. Let's head up to the top and let's try this again. Yeah, so that actually goes all the way up to the edge like this. And this way I should be able to fit 3 right here. I do think that each one of our solar panels will produce, if I'm not mistaken, I think the solar panels produce 1 megawatts of power compared to the wind turbines that are only producing 500 kilowatts, which we have like a ton of them, and we're still not able to power all of our buildings, all of our component buildings at the same time. So let's go and start grabbing the stuff that we need for these solar panels and come back up and get all of this stuff welded. And we're gonna start with this further one because the sun rises over in this direction, which is the east. Yep, the sun rises in the east and then goes all the way over to the west. This building is probably going to be the best building to actually get a lot of the sunlight. If I was thinking in hindsight, I could have put solar panels along the sides here instead of the windows, but you know, that's fine. It's not a big issue. All right, so we only have 27 of our solar cells made for one of our solar panels. So we'll just continue just kind of throwing stuff in. There are a ton of stuff that we need. The batteries are also something that we are going to need. Let's grab this as well. So we have this in our inventory. I'm thinking I'm going to put batteries under here, like under this little block coming off this side, weld them up, and then have them running down the middle so they'll be right over our heads and it doesn't block our view of, I think that's Mars and the Earth-like planet up there, and then a moon. So yeah, so have it just running right underneath these half blocks, but still have a space where we can walk over them, and we can probably put some in the corners, like down that corner. And this will give us a lot of batteries actually. I don't think we need more than this for now. 1, 2, 3, and then another 4 coming over here, so 7 in total, which is pretty good. How are we looking for this? This is kind of filled up, so let's just go here. We'll grab all the stuff that we need for our steel plate. Wait, what? We're out of steel plates? No way. No way are we out of steel plates. We are completely out of steel plates. We are completely out of steel plates. Wow. I'm gonna place this battery right. Rotate this around. I'm gonna place it like this, right there. And then I'm going to head up here and get that queued up on our hotbar as well, so we can start pulling out the resources for it, instead of waiting for everything else. We can also add that to the build planner. There we go. And grab stuff for this. Perfect. Now we need 338 different kinds of resources to get anything done. Let's throw some more of this stuff in here. There we go. So all we need is another 5 solar cells to have 1 solar panel finished. If we can get one of these batteries up and running where we can start storing some power, that'd be great. Nope, wrong button. Yeah, let's head over here. And we've gotten everything in here. Dump stuff in that. Dump stuff in here. All right, so all of these are now ready to go. All we need is the solar cells and the steel plates. Let's see if we can finish this battery off so we can start getting some power generation in here. There we go. Oh, we can interact with this right there. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Acid power battery. Nice. So this is fully recharged in 6 minutes, which is great. We are putting 5.3 megawatts in here, which is really nice. And it's outputting 1.8, which is really good. If we're not burning through a lot of our stuff, we can output a maximum of 6. All right, so I think if we have more and more batteries, we'll be able to charge up a lot better too. So this is going to be good for us. This is going to be very good. Solar cells, steel plates. So get this one up. All right, that's 1 solar panel up and running, which is good. And this one, right? Need another 11 solar panels for this to get this one finished. All right, so we're gonna wait for the resources to kind of finish crafting. I'm going to, what else can we do right now? Let's go back and check on our drill down here and see if we need to expand that out while everything is crafting up. So if we do need to extend it, we'll extend it and grab some more resources in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you still pulling in resources? It looks like it's still pulling in resources. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's not. Yeah, I don't think it... Are you still pulling in resources? Let's go to drill. No, it's not. It's not pulling in anything. So for this piston here, I need to extend you out. All right, right there should be fine for now. That should be able to grab some more resources if I come in here and I do drill. Yep, I can see that it is pulling in resources. Okay, we're getting stuck. Let's get our drill. There we go. Perfect. So as long as we have this little walkway that's right here, we should be fine. Yeah. The only thing that's going to be an issue is going to be this down here after a while. But I think we're good now. Let's head back up. More resources will be coming in. We're gathering the stone and we're gathering the oil sand at the same time. I do want to test something here though. I do want to test if for our power generation, the power blocks that we have, we do have our hydrogen engine, which we're not going to be able to sustain in a hydrogen engine right now because we don't have a lot of ice. But we do have the gasoline. But where do we get gasoline from? Is the gasoline the fuel? Or what? I'm not 100% sure what that is. But I do want to set up some tanks for our fuel that's being produced in here. So if we head over to all blocks, we have these gasoline tanks and we have rocket fuel tanks. How do we make gasoline and rocket fuel? I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna pull this out maybe a distance until I start seeing these blocks kind of sinking in. I'm not sure how big these fuel tanks are, but I think that right here should be good. And then we'll come back this way. We'll expand out our little platform just to put down our fuel tanks. So I think having a decent buffer in between here is going to be good. The gasoline tank that we have, let's grab some steel plates and we'll place this one down, and we'll get this built up as well. So steel plates, back up a bit. Yep, boom, right there. And if we want to place down another one, we can, and it'll be directly in line with this. So I want to pipe this up and get this built and just kind of see if this block as well is also if we can use that for storing fuel. How the heck am I gonna pipe this though? That's another question. That's a whole nother question. How the heck am I gonna pipe this up? Because I need access to some of these things. I should have had something here, pipes or something, and I don't want to drill more holes out and come up underneath the bottom of that. Maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do. So drill the holes out, put another thing under here, and just go upwards with our connections underneath the bottom of this and connect it over here. All right, so let's see how we are doing for resources to finish off. Whoa, 500. Did we grab stuff? Oh, we have the tank in here. That's right. All right, so we can get this solar panel done. We want to make sure that the solar panels are finished for the time that daytime comes around here. Definitely want to get all of this finished off, at least a few of them, because right now that's only 4 megawatts of power. There we go. Solar panels, nothing. We have one battery that's there that can hold 6 megawatts, which is 3 of our solar panels, which is good because we now have 3 solar panels done. Well, about to have 3 solar panels done. There we go. Yeah. Oh, we can finish this one off as well. So this is coming along very, very nicely. I can't wait for daytime to come around so we can actually see if we are producing more and more stuff. So all we need here is steel plates. Oh wow, all we need is steel plates to finish these off. Okay, that's good. That's very, very good. Let's check this battery here. Oh, this is fully recharged in 6 seconds. You know, this is fully recharged. This is 100% charged. Very, very good. All right, so we can put down some more batteries. I don't want to block that one, so let's go 7. And I don't have any more steel plates, so I can't place another one right now. All right, let's go here. We have one more solar panel that we need, and then we're gonna need another battery. So let's head inside here. Let's go like this. Let's grab some of the steel plates. How are we doing for iron? Oh, we are good. We are good. We had 28,000 iron in here alone. Yeah, we're pretty decent on iron for now. All right, another one of our projects completely finished. We got up 6 solar panels, which is 18 megawatts of power, which should be decent for now. We have 1 battery made. We're trying to build up another battery. Solar panel. It says we still have 1 solar panel that needs to be made, and that is a lie. All of our solar panels are finished. Yep, all of our solar panels are finished. So we do not need that solar panel. What we do need are more batteries for certain. Even if it's just 1 more battery, that should be fine. All right, guys. So we should be able to finish Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so it doesn't have a hitbox on the other side. So we should be able to finish this off right now. The connection is underneath this. So that should be fine. Yeah, I want to test this to see if all of our connections that we do, if we can store the fuel inside of here instead of keeping it in here, because we're burning through the carbon right now. We're making some ceramics, we're making some rubber, so for the polymers, making some rubber so we can make our wheels. The fuel oil crafted by the oil cracker and used in the fuel refinery. Oh, that is right. That's right. We go to the production blocks. There is a fuel
Energy low.
refinery right here, but we're not able to make this. So this is what we use raw fuel into gasoline and rocket fuel. But we need advanced computers to be able to make this. So what's the next thing that we should push for? Should be this microelectronics factory, because we do have a decent amount of aluminum plates. So we probably should push for the microelectronics factory and see if we can make, yeah, we have everything up here. The only thing we don't have is the ore purifier, and we won't be able to get that. But we do have the rock crusher, which crushes stones and ores. Crushed ore can be refined more efficiently. So while we're waiting for the power cells and stuff to be done and some more stuff to be crafted up, I do want to, I'm thinking that I'm going to eventually get rid of this drill that's here, because we're not going to be digging down anymore. Since we are over there and we have a bunch of oil sand, we can get both the stone and the oil sand at the same time on that side. The auto loom that we have here, we don't really need this because we're not making a synthetic fabric. I don't even know what this is used for, to be honest. The synthetic fabric, I don't have a clue what that's used for as of yet, but we need plastics to be able to make that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind down our auto loom, and if we need it again in the future, we'll remake it. But I want to see if I can fit the ore, the rock crusher over here, so we can start, where do we have a container? So that we can start refining stuff a little bit more efficiently to start getting more resources for it. Let's throw that out of our inventory. Let's get rid of the ice as well. All right. So let's head over here. Let's finish grinding this off. All right, there we go. So I might have to remove these pipes as well. Let's just remove all of them. And I want to put the rock crusher right here. My plan is to expand out this platform, and this is going to be all of our production blocks are going to be. We're going to get rid of the drill. We're going to cover up this hole and expand the platform out, so that way we have more real estate to put down more of these manufacturing buildings. All right, so let's go over to this menu here, and we want to grab the ore purifier. We're not going to be able to make because we need the laser emitter and gold wire, and we can't grab that yet. So we're going to grab the rock crusher here. And what do we need to place this? We need steel plates. This is a lot smaller than I thought it would be, and it has 2 connections on there. So we're going to rotate this around this way. I'm thinking, yeah, I want it to connect in here, so a piece of it is going to be hanging off on that side, but that's perfectly fine. Do I have steel plates inside of here? Yes, I do. Grab some steel plates, and let's put this down like that. So that's going to be directly connected into here. Let's go back. Actually, no. Let's go to 4. We know that there's a connection up here. So my thing is, do I want to go straight up and over, or do I want to come down and over? Don't think it really matters. I'm not going to be able to fit much inside of this little space anyways. Going up and over might be a little bit better. But let's get this built up first so we can see what we're actually working with and see where the connection spot is on here. So I'm interested to see what this rock crusher is able to do. So let's see. Can we... Yes, okay. So we have all of the large steel tubes. Let's go in here and let's go to the assembler. And let's move this over here. Let's get the motors built. Give me motors first, please. I need one motor. There we go. Oh. Awesome. This is now done. Beautiful. Now we have a rock crusher, which makes me very curious to see how this works. I'm not sure how this works. So would I have to turn off? Would I have to turn off all my smelters to kind of see? Oh, this uses 2 megawatts of power. So let's turn off the smelter here really quickly. And let's get this piped up. And then we will call this an episode since we kind of know how everything else is supposed to be. For this one, let's go back to the dirty skin. And we'll use these gray pipes here. All right, all we need is some small steel tubes and we'll be good. 11. Boom. All right. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so now this is running. Let's head to the inventory. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it? Wait a minute. What is it crushing? Wow. Okay. I see what this is doing. It's crushing the bauxite into crushed bauxite, so we are getting more out of it. Ah. So we can get the crushed iron to come in here, get crushed down, or is it certain resources that actually gets used in here? Wow, that's actually pretty good. Wait a minute. So are you just crushing stone into gravel and nothing else? Yeah, I don't want you to crush my stone into gravel. No. Don't do that. Because gravel doesn't give me anything. Gravel just gives me gravel. I don't want gravel. I want to actually have stone being refined into other useful stuff. Alright, so it's about to be daytime, and I think we have gotten everything done that I wanted to do in this episode. We have our rock crusher that's here, and we saw how this works, and it's just doubling all of our resources. So we doubled the regular bauxite, turned it into crushed bauxite. We have some power storage going on over here. We built up a tank, even though the tank isn't going to be used right now. We piped up our synthetics factory, and now we have tar and gravel inside of here, and we have rubber, which is actually pretty good. So I think with that, I'm going to call this an episode. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these batteries off camera, let everything run and just collect up. And I think for the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna scrap down the little rover that we have. Since we can now make the acid batteries, we'll scrap down this little rover, put the acid power batteries on, make another one with the cargo containers, since we can make the rubber wheels, and we'll start using that to go out to grab iron. We'll head over, grab up some of the lithium and stuff like that, and we'll see what else we can make. for the next episode. So I hope that you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section below. If you guys are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell to get notified of when new content get posted to the channel. And until next time, everyone, big up on yourself.